All right, we are on day 30 and we have lost 28 pounds. I've lost 16.
I've lost 12.
And it's been amazing. This, like we've said before, best diet we have ever been on. Easy. All you do is eat meat and
Animal byproducts. Doesn't have to just be meat.
Yes.
It can be eggs.
Mm-hmm. And cheese. We've been
Cheese.
eating cheese. And we're going to talk today about food diary, you know, how we got here, what we was eating, have a meal plan, and go through a meal plan with you. And then talk about our videos up here. You know, watch some of these other videos. You know, what we've been buying at the store, what we found out. And
Don't give it all away.
yeah, stay till the end so you can see some more. But you definitely want to talk about 30 days, how we felt. You got your food diary with you? She kind of was writing, you know, how she felt every day. And
Not every day. If it was a bad day, I would jot it down.
so as far as I went, what I've been feeling most of the time over these 30 days is, you know, I got a headache for a day after she did. She had a headache, and it lasted about a day. I had cramps in my legs and in my lower back, and that happened for about a day or two. And, you know, we've got this Element. I don't know if you've heard of that yet, but it's a great, I don't know if you call it a supplement, electrolytes.
Electrolyte supplement. Oh man, that watermelon is so
It
good.
is. We've been using the Body Armor, and it's not.
It's not got as much sodium
It's not,
in it.
and it's not as good. Like this Element. Like we was watching these videos and seeing how they was, and actually, you know, we thought the Body Armor is cheaper, but if you subscribe and save or whatever, and you can actually get it for about close to the same price. And if you want to make your own, they actually tell you how to make your own on their website. So I think that's a great product if you want to try that. We are not sponsored by anybody, by anything. We're telling you this, you know,
This is what's worked for us.
our experience. So if you want to try that out, let's talk about your diary there. And you started.
Well, I think I actually started this before this date. This is when I actually started keeping track. So
7/27.
yeah, I had already started previously to that.
And
so
today is what is
August 20th.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know what the date is. I wish I did, but I don't. Yeah, I mean, she's kind of wrote what we had every day, what she had. Now,
My meal plan's slightly different than his because I don't have to go anywhere. He works outside of the home. I don't. I mean, I work from home. So mine's different during lunch than what he will. Most of the time he fasts, but he will occasionally go get something.
yeah, and we'll talk
But
about
it
that
is-
in
yeah.
here. Yeah, I have to go out and eat fast food. I've ate fast food. I'm 43 years old. If they want to do a study on somebody that's ate fast food for since I was probably 14 years old, at least one meal a day, I'm here. I'm ready for it. Like come and do some tests on me because that's been my life. And really this last of this job that I've got, which I've worked here for like 12 years on this job. My last job I had for 18 years. If you can do the math, I'm only 43. So this job here, like I go places and I've had to eat out at different places, and it makes it really hard when you're not in the, once you get in the same location, you stay there. It's easy to go to this restaurant, and maybe find something healthy to eat there and eat there, every day. But when you're going to this city, to that city, it makes it really hard to be on a diet. And this carnivore diet has really helped me because I don't have to eat lunch. I've been skipping breakfast for a while now because of the Ozempic that I'm on. But, it's been so much easier being full. I eat till I'm full. I'm never hungry. And if I am hungry at lunch, I'll go out and eat some patties or something somewhere, or maybe go eat a steak or whatever. And we'll talk about that right now. So a meal plan. Let's start on Sunday. So Sunday we would eat like bacon and eggs.
And it's a large portion. You don't want to skimp out.
Yeah. And then for dinner we would have hamburger patties. And we would probably put cheese. And
he would have 4, depending on the size of them, 4. Yeah. I would usually do 2. I could probably do 3. And cheese and...
Yeah, cheese, and I usually like to have mustard.
Maybe some onion.
We've been trying mayonnaise, I think. And if you want to get into this, I don't want people to... Don't be too hardcore on this carnivore thing. Yeah. Like if people want to do ketovore or
slowly
keto, let them... You need to be on a low-carb diet. This is the whole point of this. They don't even know if this is temporary, if you should do this long term. They don't. This is getting proven right now that you can eat fat. Keto's been around for a while. The Atkins diet has been around for a while.
Yeah.
But as far as the studies show, they don't really know. They haven't had very good studies.
No, but you will see personal testimonies of people who have spoken to...
They have done this for years.
Yeah, and that's the only way they keep their diseases in remission, is doing carnivore.
But you also need to, you need to get labs. You need to go to the doctor and make sure everything's okay. So Sunday, bacon and eggs, burger patties. Monday, she puts fast till lunch, and I don't eat breakfast.
I typically don't.
On the weekends,
I'll have coffee.
On the weekends, we like to eat breakfast. Through the week, we're not eating breakfast. So Monday, lunch, she would have chicken salad.
So it's just a can of the crushed chicken that you can buy at the store with some mayonnaise and a little bit of pickles cut up. And then I would take the pork rinds and just dip the pork rinds in the chicken salad.
Okay. And then let's say I go to Burger King, I would get 3 patties, 1 piece of cheese. And that's what I would have for lunch if I was hungry. And then dinner, we would cook steaks. Maybe some New York strips or some sirloin. Now Tuesday, she would have hamburger patties and cheese.
And then I do bacon. So basically I'm taking 2 patties, the cheese in the middle, the bacon, put the other patty on top, and you're basically eating it like a sandwich. So good.
And I would probably skip lunch again. Then wings for dinner. Okay? And then Wednesday, tuna salad. I decided to go to Culver's and eat 3 patties, 1 piece of cheese. And I will say this, I've went to all of them, McDonald's, Wendy's. I haven't went to Hardee's yet. I don't want to say all of them, most of them. Burger King, Culver's, I said Wendy's already. And it's expensive. It's like the price of a triple burger. They're cutting out, I think Culver's cut out 30 cents for the bun. 30 cents for the bun. So you kind of see like you're getting wasted money whenever it really puts it into perspective of how much money you're wasting on a piece of bread. and some condiments. You start doing this and you'll figure it out what I'm talking about. And then Wednesday we would have meatballs for dinner. Thursday, frozen fajita steak strips.
Yeah. So
That
I'd
sounds
take
good.
those, put them in the air fryer because it actually has it on the package how to cook it in the air fryer. I would add sour cream, hot sauce, a little bit of cheese, and I just ate it like that, like it was a taco salad basically, and it is really good.
That sounds really good. Have we had the steak strips? Have I had that?
I've not. Yeah, we had.
Yeah, we had them.
Stir fry.
Stir fry strips. Those was really good.
Yeah, and that's actually cheaper. There was a big amount of those when I cooked it the other day.
Yeah, and we're kind of trying to see on the food more because the meat prices matter. Like price per pound or price per ounce on what you eat actually matters so much. You're using all this stuff for fuel now. You want to get your fuel prices down instead of being way high. So we're kind of looking at that. Yeah, those were really good. I really like that, and it's easy.
It was so
It's
easy.
frozen. That's another problem we're having is frozen, convenient things to do is our biggest thing is trying to figure this out. What to have the next day. So steak strips for lunch, and then we eat pork chops for dinner. And then Friday, she'd have chicken patties.
Which I would make. I take the same canned chicken, crush up pork rinds, put some, I think I put mozzarella cheese and some spices and an egg, and I just kind of pattied those up and put them in the oven.
Okay. And then, so Friday, I would have no lunch, come home and make a pork loin. And it takes about, I get home pretty early on Fridays. It takes, I think, around 3 hours or so to do pork loin. So we'd have pork loin on Friday night. And then Saturday, bacon and eggs again. And then for dinner, leftover pork loin. And we usually have quite a bit of that.
Yeah.
So I'll eat a bunch of that through the day and really get filled up. If we get hungry, we eat. It's amazing how much easier it is to have a diet where you just eat whatever you want. Well, it's not whatever you want.
Yeah.
However much you want of meat. It's been amazing.
It's so much easier than doing any of these other diets where you have to count everything.
Points.
And like I was telling him, we were talking earlier, like 2
Calories.
o'clock in the afternoon, you hit that, it's like you crash at 2. I do
And
every
you're
day.
starving.
And you're starving, and you're worried if you eat something right now, is that going to cut into what you need to have for dinner? So then you don't eat, and then you just want to stop what you're doing and go take a nap. I do not have that anymore. I have a clear mind. I don't feel like I'm like ravaging for food. If I'm hungry, I go eat, and I go eat what is on our list of approved things, and I'm totally satisfied.
Yeah, it's the best diet that I've been on, that she's been on. And
With the quickest, now I know men can lose weight faster, but the quickest result in 30 days.
well, and this is, like I've lost more weight, but percentage-wise, we're really close.
And I feel like that honestly, the scale may not even be really truly accurate because I feel like I've lost a lot more than that. There are several clothing items I cannot even put on now because they're too big. I put a pair of pants on yesterday and I'm like, well, I just bought those in February and now I can't even wear them. So
Well, I want to put it into this.
there's a downside.
So I had triplets in here, and 16 pounds.
Is a baby, big baby.
A big baby. So I've lost a big baby out of, that's amazing. You've done all the diets. We've all tried all these freaking diets, and they want you to count points. They want you to do this.
Low fat.
Oh my gosh. Oh, let's talk about low fat. Oh, she got into this.
Oh.
And I'm gonna skip here a little bit. Let's talk about Snackwell cookies.
Man,
Well,
man, that
what-
was the thing. Or the skinny cows.
Oh yeah. So we went to Aldi's to see what kind of steaks they had there and stuff. And they have a thing that's got all these bars, these chocolate bars that are
Yeah. It's supposed to
healthy,
be like the energy
protein. I mean, that's what we was eating.
Yeah, we
on
used to
these
shop
stupid
that
diets.
stuff and
I mean, how stupid. I was eating Snackwell freaking cookies on a diet. I'm not kidding you. Do they still make those?
I don't know.
I don't know how they
do or
got
not.
away with this.
I don't know.
And this was this was it.
Yeah, you thought you was, this is a.
And I'm not saying I didn't lose weight. Yeah, I lost weight on these diets, but it was so freaking hard, and
And you didn't
you
feel
quit. You quit doing, yeah, because the longer you went on it, the worse you felt. Once you lost 20 pounds, you got to cut down that calorie to nothing, and you just feel horrible. I mean, it was so bad, doing these diets all the time. And come to find out, it's this freaking junk food we've been eating.
good. All this process.
This processed food,
So-
this sugar.
We were talking about the outside aisle
Oh
at
yeah.
the stores.
So she's telling someone, all I shop now is the outside aisle,
Like at Walmart.
or a grocery store.
Right.
And I thought, oh my gosh. And I started walking myself in my brain. I'm walking around there on the outside aisle, and you got all these vegetables, you've got the meats. You go around, you've got the cheese,
the butter, the bacon.
Yeah. And then you go around, you keep going, and there's the milk and all that stuff there. And it's like, then you go in the middle, and it's all this processed junk sugar foods everywhere. These high carb, high calorie junk. And I was just like, wow, they got you. And we've always known this, that you go through a store, they put all this crap in your way, so you have to go through the crap to get through to what you want.
Well, like our Walmart, when you go to the first set of self-checkouts, they have a massive, massive table full of baked goods. Mm-hmm. For every season, they've got like different stuff out there. I mean, there's just baked sugar everywhere.
Yeah.
And then when you go to check out, you have 50 candy bars, 20 bags of chips.
Yeah, candy bars out the wazoo.
And even when you go to like TJ Maxx or Marshall's, you even have the same thing. When you go through their little windy, like all those stores are doing these little windy things now. So you have to pass it and grab stuff.
I mean, it's amazing how they've tricked us.
They've tricked us.
In our brains to think Snackwell cookies was okay. What was I talking about the other day?
What was it? You
I
were told to
marshmallows.
eat. Yeah.
I was eating marshmallows because they was no fat.
But they're full of sugar. That's basically just
sugar's okay.
dumping sugar in your mouth.
Okay, so we got done with that. We're talked about. Okay, I want to talk about our food videos. So we've got all these. We've done these cooking videos up here, and once you need to learn how to cook a steak. And we found out, I've done all the research and found out what the best way. I've watched Chef Ramsay, all of them. I've watched a lot of chefs cook steaks and found out how to cook a perfect steak. Watch up here. We failed at them one day, and we kind of did it the same way. I reverse seared them, if you know what I'm talking about, which I don't think that was the reason why. The reason why was we brought them in here and we froze them.
So they were fresh, and then we froze them, and then
Fresh,
thawed them
and
out.
then froze them, then thawed them back out. And
We're not doing that anymore.
they weren't as good Now, I'm not saying they wasn't as good as where you go to a restaurant and go have them, but the steaks that I've been making have been better than you go out and eat. So take a look. It matters what kind of steak you buy, but it matters how you cook them. So, watch these videos, like these videos, love these videos. And we was talking about, we are going to try and go to a local locker, a meat locker, and see if we can get some frozen steaks that's already frozen, that wasn't fresh, set out, then frozen, and then rethawed. See if we can get some frozen and see how they are. Because the main problem that we've been having with this diet is doing the meal plan. And that's why we want to kind of share the meal plan with you today. Is it's so important to have your food ready when it's meat. And we've been trying to find easier things. She found some wings at Sam's Club that's frozen.
But they're already cooked.
Already cooked. They have the skin on them. And that's important to us because we need that fat content. And I didn't realize on this diet, like when I've been having like any issues that you have, they're like, eat more fat, eat more fat, eat more fat. So I've been trying to eat more fat.
I do draw the line at just grabbing a stick of butter and eating it. I don't think I could go there.
Yeah, there's people out there that we've watched eat sticks of butter, and I don't think I can do that either. So we've been trying other ways to get it. I tried peanut butter last week, and I don't think I'm going to do that anymore. It's not an
animal product.
It's not. That's a cheating. So we went to watch the Indiana Fever. We live in Indiana, and I don't know if you like her or not, but we went to watch. Caitlin Clark just is on our team now, and we went to watch them. And we came back. We was coming back home, and I was like, "Hey, where do you want to go eat?" It's like Texas Roadhouse. So we go to Texas Roadhouse. Well, the line is out the door. This is Sunday night.
Mm-hmm. At like 7 o'clock.
Yeah, it's out the door. Texas Roadhouse. Best steakhouse. I mean, it's just awesome. Well, there's another place, which is my second favorite restaurant. And I'm not going to name them because, whatever. We went to go eat there, and I cheated. I cheated on my carnivore diet. I feel so bad. I cheated so bad. And you know what I cheated with? I had a salad.
And green beans.
And green beans. That's cheating on the carnivore diet.
But boy, that ranch dressing on that salad was delicious.
My and the green beans.
They tasted sweet to me.
Oh man.
Yeah, and then same thing. My mom and dad are doing the same thing, and she had green beans last week, and she even told me she thought they tasted sweet. So our taste buds are already like, what did you just give me?
Yeah. So it's kind of putting everything in perspective, and don't be too hard. Well, don't be too hard on me, but don't be too hard on people that go stray of this diet a little bit. We're trying to keep our carbs down. The guy that invented the name of this diet, the Carnivore Diet, the guy that made the book on it, he doesn't care. He wants you, he doesn't know if this is short term or a long term fix. I watch him on videos all the time. And that's Dr. Sean Baker. If you guys want to know, look him up. But we're definitely going to try to get frozen. Eating out is easy. Most places have burgers or steaks. That's pretty easy. And we pretty much talked about everything on our list.
Good, because our little
ankle
biter is upset.
She wants to go outside. She wants to go outside and have fun. Yeah? You want to go outside and have fun? Okay, we are done with this video. This has been our first 30 days. Thank you very much for watching. And if you could, please like, comment, share, subscribe, Click
ring
the bell.
all the good things.
This is free. You can do this for free.
It's free.
Free. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Sashi, you want to go outside and have fun?